Just a little bit of EQ, maybe okay, rather than too much. I don't know. Turn the EQ off here. Just go back over. Let's just put the gain level. Just back down. It's like so. It's like so. It looks a bit humpy. Just put a filter on. Put a filter on the HF. Get back to the HF and turn the gain level up. Looks okay, but it doesn't really sound okay. Because it sounds too sensitive, bright on the HF. Microphone looks like it's okay in that position. No, can't really see it very well in the shadow of the microphone. The camera doesn't illuminate too much. Okay, run a frequency sweep. Okay, run a sweep again. Wow. A little bit of the high frequency there kind of pinched my ear a little bit. I mean, not pinched, sensitivity that is. That's not bad. Could be improved. And there's lots of things doing that. You know, the seat there, you know, the reflection to the seat. I mean, I could raise that mic. It doesn't really make much, it's not going to make much difference, you know, unless the room is completely cleared out, bare, everything, and do a sweep as it is. It's going to be a bit reflective, of course, then, with echoey. And then stick everything back in the room, like abracadabra, wave a wand and whoosh, everything's back in the room, and do the sweep again, and it's like, maybe it might be a bit of the same, it might be the same as with all the seats, and you know, of course, if you move the microphone, move it a little bit over that way, a little bit this way, a little bit forward, a little bit up, a little bit down to the angle, and then this frequency, like show the response in your room, and or the response on your system, or how you want to tune it. I could see where some of that frequency was just pinching my ear, maybe. Of course, that's no smoothing there. Could possibly maybe be about 3.8, or it might have been 5.68. No, not necessarily, because that microphone's in a totally different space, a time dimension. You know, it's over there. It's not in this position. I kind of felt it on this ear. So if I had one microphone there, one microphone there, that could be attached. Otherwise, yeah, it's probably somewhere between 2 and maybe 6 kilohertz, maybe 2 and 7 at the very least. So I mean, just because you do a sweep there doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be spot on when it comes over this side. So I've got to move the microphone, move it over here if I want to do the other speakers, and then move it a little bit over the other side to do the others. But yeah, generally it just shows. I think it could be a bit improved on the high highs. Alright, put a filter in. I put near some of the high highs, but it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than besides that. I'll do a sweep again. Got to do that again because I verbalised. And then say, wow. Not during the recording, otherwise it'll get possibly picked up on the... Okay, so look at the overlay. Yeah, bit of an improvement there. Look at it. Turn that one off. Yeah, bit of a rise. Look at 1/4 octave. Yeah, there's a bit of a rise there, a bit of a rise in the up here slightly. So let's have a look. Around here, around in the middle there. Okay, let's put a filter around there. Okay. So I'll do a sweep again. Didn't bend my ear a little bit there. So it's probably around that frequency. Overlay. So not that one there. Yeah, gone down a little bit. Down a little bit where it's up here. Come down a little bit. Yeah. But you know, it doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. It's far from looking good. There's just not enough PEQ filters. Otherwise, you've got to get it, say, like along this line. You know, this line here, this thing that moves around. You know, getting it to go literally along that. Takes a lot of doing. That takes a lot of PEQ filters, and I don't have a processor thing that can do, say, up to 20,000, about 20,000, 120 or so filters to address all that. So yeah, kind of get near plus and minuses. Put a few little trims on the other frequency. Sweet. It's not too bad there. Don't need that one. So after a while, you know, I don't need, say, like that first filter, and I mean the graph. You know, I'll just go back there, reset that so that goes red and green. Yeah. Otherwise, you just end up with a load of, graph sweeps, and I just delete them after a while. And then if I get a, it kind of like, I suppose then the case is then moving the microphone along the, so it does the center, and then move the microphone along, and then repeat the sweeps and see what it looks like. Of course, it's going to change, obviously, but how much does it change by? And then you've got to put the left and the right and the left center, the right center in, and that's just the screen channel then. Otherwise, I need a bit of an elevation on the low end, like the Fletcher-Munson curve. So it goes up and then it goes down, and then a little wiggle, and then it goes up. Maybe a filter in there. I think put a filter in there. This would probably only sound good for say like playing a mono movie in the sound channel. That much. On the cue, just a fraction. Okay. See what that comes out like. Doesn't pinch my ear when it gets up to a certain frequency where it kind of like, ow. Yeah, because it's only sensitivity. Overlay. It's gone down that's gone down a bit. So go back down to, where is it? Right. Okay, so don't need that one out there. So trace colour there. So just keep the previous one before I did the present sweep. Yeah, I can see that. There's a difference there. This range here needs to come down a bit. Of course, this range up here, but it's a bit of an odd peak here, a few frequencies, where things are going up and coming, going up and down, coming along from the front up, and what it impacts against, what part of the ceiling or the floor. I mean, there's lots of random things around the floor area, and it's just going to scatter, just like a diffuser. It's going to change certain frequency. Of course, if I took the air conditioner out of the room, the humidifier, and this a bit of equipment there, and just put it out, and then repeat the sweep again, would it look different? Oh, maybe not put the keyboard there. There's all these sort of things, and they're going to sort of like, and you think, oh, it looks good, but there might have been some obstacle there that's, or even the seat. Yeah.